you want to come with me to get ready with my all natural products? I've had a lot of people asking about a lot of these different products, and so I'm just going to be a little bit vulnerable here and show you how I use my stuff. So I have toothpaste here, and I've actually been really surprised at how much I like it. It's fractionated coconut oil, tallow, coconut oil, and then a bunch of tooth powder stuff that I've put together, and essential oils. And in the powder, all the powders that I've used are bentonite clay, Kiln clay, calcium carbate, xylitol, baking soda, spearmint leaf powder, bovine derived anyway, it's basically bone powder from cow. Plantain powder and clove powder is all that's in here. And then I have some spearmint essential oils as well. And I've actually really liked it. It's a little bit of a different texture. It doesn't suds like your regular toothpaste. But I'll just kind of show you how it looks here. Kind of looks like a little bit of a cow pie, if I can do that. But yeah, that's my toothpaste. So that's that. I know. I've actually really liked it. My teeth felt a lot healthier. I've really struggled with my toothpaste, with my teeth in general. So I'm really hoping to find a toothpaste that boosts my oral health. So next, I usually scrub my face with just some of my homemade soap. A lot of this is done in the shower, but I'll do it here for the video purposes. And then I have several different ones I've been playing with on my base that I put on. If it's at night, I will put this on, and this is what I call my Revive and Renew. It's basically tallow infused with turmeric, aloe vera, calendula, all kinds of stuff. It's really good for your skin, and it actually feels so silky. And then a lot of times I will put it on just my trouble spots, my wrinklies, or my any dark spots that I'm working on at the moment for the day. So yeah, I got a little bit of a scratch there yesterday. And then I go with what I call my face base. I don't know what other people call it. I am not a makeup person at all. But this is... And it's also infused with all the good stuff it's got frankincense resin infused into it. All kinds of good stuff. Rose hip, rose petals, all infused into the tallow. And then I've tinted it with some different clays and some micas, iron oxides. Tried to keep it as natural as possible because I'm not I actually have been breaking out so bad with anything. So I'm kind of excited to find something that is working for me. And I have this, I'm not really sure, I haven't decided quite how. I have made several different ways, kind of the same thing. I've been playing around how I like to, what containers I like to put them in. Today I'm going to try this, so this I'm kind of just using a little bit of a bronzer. I guess that's what people call it. And like I said, I am not a makeup person. I just put stuff on, and I like to look as natural as possible and I like it to feel as natural as possible because I like my skin to breathe. I don't know if it's a claustrophobic thing or what, but another thing I struggle with on makeup is feeling like my skin can't breathe. So that's, and then I have this one. This is another face base. Sometimes has a little bit more color to it. I'll kind of touch up little spots here and there that I'm still working on. And this is my latest. I am not a makeup girly, so you guys that are will probably laugh, but this is just me playing. This is honestly way more than I usually even put into it. I don't put on a lot of stuff for most days. Next I do my, I guess you would call it a blush, or my Kiss Tint, or my Blush and Bloom. I'm not sure. This is how I'm using this one today. But these are pretty tinted, so I do kind of go sparingly on those. I just rub them in. And then I have a mascara. I'm trying 2 different formulas here. I'm thinking I like this one better. It's just a little, not quite as thick and clumpy. And yes, I do use hot irons on my eyelashes. Probably why I don't have that long of eyelashes. One of the reasons. I actually haven't had long eyelashes in my adult life. I had them really long when I was young, and not since I've had children. So there's that. This is my mascara. Sometimes I will use this as a liner. And then back to this. So when I has it, when I doesn't, in my mascara, I guess is what you'd call it, my Lash Lust, I put castor oil in it to help boost, and I also do rosemary infusions and all the stuff that I've kind of put in my, for hair growth, I will put into my Lash stuff. So I'll try putting some of this on there to try to cover that up because it's been bothering me. This is another, just another, some people might call it. And when I feel like it's probably as good as it's gonna get, then I just got my setting spray that I'm starting to, on the test, starting with my testers. So a little bit thicker than I tried this other. And that one's thicker too. Not a big fan of the misters. We will be working on. And that made that run immediately. So on my mist, I'm finally figuring it out that it has to be very far from my face. So we'll see how that does. That one's definitely a work in progress. And my hair has been so thin for so long that I'm so excited to finally see it thickening up. I actually gave it a pretty good trimming at the first of the year, and then again about a month ago, and it's already way nicer. So yeah, then I will use this on my hair, mist it down. Anyway, everything I've used today has been of my own making. My soaps, my body washes, my shampoos, conditioners, rinses. I actually don't use conditioner hardly ever. I use my rinse and I really, really like it. My own toothpaste, which I'm kind of surprised how much I like this, but I really, really have liked it. My deodorant, face setting, more of all my tinted tallows that I'm playing with. Yeah, I've just been having fun playing with it, and I'm far, far from a makeup-y person, so that's how I use it.